What is going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? Hello? There's the light. It's currently 4:22 a.m. And we are headed to work today. See, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. There's no point in really just doing that right there. I don't know why I did it. Whoa. Oh, actually, do I have this zipped up? No, I don't. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Bella. It's one of the cats. I don't know if you could see him. And then when we get to the stop sign, we're going to have to change it. Because it's going to say, oh, you're streaming in portrait mode. Would you like to rotate the screen and do what is it? I don't even know. I actually have never read it. All I ever see is, would you like to rotate it? Alright. Gotta go a little bit further. Alright. Woo, buddy. You see that? I mean, we did pretty good today. We did pretty good. There we go. Check the camera. Alright, so let's get started. I hope everyone is having a wonderful morning today. You know, I looked at the weather, and the weather says that it is currently 65. I will tell you, it does not feel like 65. It feels much colder. If you were to ask me, I would say that it feels more like in the 50s, if I'm being completely honest. But kind of like a beach at night, or a pier at night. I used to go I used to fish off the pier with my uncle. And when I would go there, it would be about 55, and this is kind of the weather it felt like. Like, when there's wind, it's a lot chillier. But if it was like stagnant and no wind, like you wouldn't even tell that it was 55. Ooh. We got a lot of cloud coverage today. Don't really see any stars out. There's like a couple big ones that you can see. But other than that, it's kind of like hazy. I did not do the one thing I wanted to do yesterday. I wanted to move all my subscriptions to a single card. That way, if I didn't feel like losing all that money all at once, I could let it just like stay there for a little bit and then pay it off like throughout the month. Save a little bit of money somewhere. I forgot to do it. Well, I didn't forget. I can't say that I forgot. Because I didn't forget. It was more of a situation where I was taking care of part of that paper. I wrote 3 pages last night. I'm about halfway done. Well, no, that's not even halfway. Fuck. I'm like a third of the way. I'm about a third of the way done with the paper. And I mean, I only stayed up to like, I don't know, like 11, I think. I think it was 11. It was like 10:45 or 11. I forget which one. But either way, I mean, we did it. See, now it's starting to heat up. I think it has something to do with the trees. So it like blocks some type of wind or something. And so it actually feels warmer. Or maybe back there it just feels warmer. I don't know. Or cold, I mean. Oh, man. Gotta pay rent today. Got to pay rent. I don't want to go in this weekend, but with whatever they're doing with my state tax refund, like, it probably would be advantageous to go in today, go in this weekend on Sunday, just so I can keep getting money. Or actually, like, just have a boost in my finances. So maybe I can get out of this hole. Well, it's not even a hole. It's just like poor buying habits is what it comes down to. If I can get out of these, if I can start saving and getting out of these bad buying habits, then I think I'll start to do a little bit better. I just gotta really, what's the word? I gotta really, be dedicated to it. But it's like, one thing is I would kind of like to do like some building streams. But to do that, I would need to spend money. You know, this guy didn't even turn off his brights. But nah, that's the whole thing, you know, is I just got to, that's why I feel like doing the thing where I move my subscriptions to my credit card, I feel like that would be the smartest thing to do. Now, I have one subscription that comes out of my credit card. But it happens every 6 months. Now, it's a large subscription. But it still comes out every 6 months. And with let me think. I was gonna say something else. I forget what it was. Oh yeah. And that's Final Fantasy. I paid for a 6-month subscription. 6-month subscription. Because I'm like, why the fuck am I gonna have this come out of my account every month? I might as well just do 6 months and not even think about it. And I think the subscription comes out next week, if I'm being honest. What day is today? 16th? Yeah, it's got to be the 16th because Atomic Heart DLC comes out today. And then on top of that, Mouse PI for Hire comes out today. So it has to be the 16th. But anyways, that's something that I probably won't ever cancel unless it ends life. But when you think about it, right? Final Fantasy 11 is still receiving updates and all kinds of shit. That came out years ago. I was in middle school? Maybe? No, yeah, because I was still living with my dad. Yeah, it came out in middle school. I had lost my original Final Fantasy 11 subscription, but I did get another one. But I played, and I remembered why I had stopped playing. The UI in 11 was so fucking confusing. That's the reason why I stopped playing. Now, maybe there's like something that I could do to make it better, but I don't have time for that. Got another car coming up behind us. So I think we just hit 90% battery life, which I feel like is a little bit better than it usually is. I feel like usually it's not that. We usually don't make it this far. And I've been in 7th gear this whole entire time. So maybe that's part of the key. I mean, of course, part of the key to having longevity in your bike's battery life is by not using turbo like I do all the time. But I'll be honest, when it comes to getting to work and stuff like that, I'd rather be able to get there a little bit quicker. I guess one day, what we could do is we could experiment and what we could do is do Sport Plus, compare the times, see if there's any extra struggles that arise when we use Sport Plus, because I don't know how Sport Plus would do with the hills. Guy's watering his lawn again. Oh man. I really love how quiet and somewhat desolate the roads are at this time of morning. It's just really nice to not think about cars on the road, anything like that. Well, I mean, there's cars, but very little. So you know what? That guy has his brights on. And the other guy didn't tell him to turn them off. Let's go here. And then we'll go down. Right over here. So this guy's making a right-hand turn. Alright, there's a car coming up behind me. I'm hoping that today is going to be a little bit smoother of a day. I know already that I'm going to get that yellow cable again. I already know it. So I'm kind of already preparing myself to start cleaning right when I get in. But the thing is, I heard there was a problem with that cable. And so it kind of surprises me that we're going to cut it. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was just a mistake. I don't know. I can't tell how far away that car is. I'm just gonna go in the middle here. Turn on my blinker. All right. All right, everybody. Tons of people. What's up? All right, everybody. Ugh. I'll see you guys after work. Whew. Have a good one.